Well, the message was loud and clear today. Stop shoreline collapses along the Detroit River and protect our water. That's what Detroit residents said today as they pushed for a new ordinance.
That ordinance would set some uniformed rules on how riverfront business is done and inspected, so another dock collapse like the one that happened 3 months ago, spilling contaminated soil into the river, won't happen again. So let's bring in Local 4 Defender Karen Drew. She's been uncovering new information on the case every week, it seems.
Yeah. Yes, very true. Kim and Devin, lots to update you on tonight. First, let's start with the site of the dock collapse. Revere Dock, who owns the land, and Detroit Bulk Storage, who leases the property, have been told to remove the materials off that site that caused the mess. That was 3 months ago. Defenders have learned the material is being removed, but it's not all gone. So the company now owes $111,240 in fines. Meantime, the public outcry is growing.
Armed with protest signs by the Spirit of Detroit, these residents and environmental groups want to be heard.
The city of Detroit can be doing more to make sure that we're protecting drinking water.
This is not just a Detroit problem. This is a regional problem.
The group filled a city council meeting today pushing for a Detroit River Protection Ordinance. The ordinance would increase oversight and accountability along the river, would require a waterfront operation of certificate and a baseline environmental assessment. Legislation would also require the city to conduct annual seawall inspections.
This legislation would also make the process more transparent so that residents can go online and actually access the water testing that's been done to make sure they can see the results, to access the database to know what type of entities are working on the riverfront and what type of materials they're storing and working with there.
The defenders have learned the city has issued 152 property owners letters requiring an engineering evaluation of their seawall. Of the 152 owners, only 9 have shared current engineering evaluations. 7 have committed to completing those evaluations.
Our riverfront has properties that are operating with seawalls, with docks that are 100 years old. This is a severe threat to our river and to our drinking water.
Now to the site that caused all this uproar. The Local 4 defenders have learned Revere Dock has paid its outstanding drainage bill of $43 grand. The company's third attempt to submit a remediation plan has not been approved by Eagle. Revere Dock has installed some erosion control blanketing along the bank failure area to prevent more contaminated soil from going into the water.
Now, as for today's ordinance that was presented to council, it's going to take a few months for them to go over that before any decision is made. I did reach out to Revere Dock. Their spokesperson claims the $111 grand in blight fees had been adjourned till a resolution has been agreed on. So I reached out to the city. The city said, no, that is not the case. Revere owes the city that money in blight tickets, and it is growing $7,500 a day until they pay that bill.
Well, I know there was also some talk about what Revere Dock told City Council it would do when it bought the property those years ago and what it really did.
Yeah, and that gets really confusing because they first talked about a seawall.
Yeah.
That never happened. And then the company did tell council it would landscape the property, especially that part that faces the Fort Wayne property. Well, they did not do that. The city now is saying that it wasn't an obligation as much as a promise of cooperation. I'm not exactly sure what the difference is there.
Let you parse the language. Yes.
Residents are still mad, though. They're like, you went to council, you promised us things.
Yeah.
This isn't done, so stay on top of it.
Certainly will. It's day by day. All right, Karen.
Thanks, Karen.